up, y'all? If I am not a familiar face for you, then I go by the name Asia Beja, and I am your new favorite content creator.
Hey girl.
If I am a familiar face for you, then you already know. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna make this intro really short, sweet, and to the point because we have our very first solo trip coming up, and it is action-packed. Like, this itinerary, I don't know what I was thinking for a 2-day trip to have this long of an itinerary, but I'm ready. So my birthday is in 2 days, September 16th. Shout out to my Virgos. At first, I was not gonna do anything for my birthday, but my mom, my friends, everybody's like, you gotta do something. And last year I said, whatever I do, I just wanna make sure I'm not in Houston. I love Houston down, but I go out all the time, and part of my niche is giving y'all things to do in Houston. So love Houston, but baby, I need something new. So I have always been afraid of going on a solo trip, but I've always wanted to go on a solo trip. So that's why I'm choosing Dallas, because it's really close to home. If anything happens, if anything goes wrong, I am a hop, skip, and a jump away from Houston. I chose Dallas because, one, yes, it is close to home. So like I said, if anything goes wrong, then I'm very close to Houston. But also because when I was moving down here, I was trying to decide between Houston and Dallas, and everybody was saying that Houston is a place to party and turn up. Dallas is a place to settle down. So that's why I chose Houston, because I was in my early 20s when I moved to Houston. So I'm interested to see what are people talking about when they say Dallas is the place to settle down, and see, you know, if I ever decide to move, is Dallas gonna be my next stop? So without further ado, let's get into it, and I will see you all in the morning. When I'm acting right now, you would think it's like 5 o'clock in the morning. It is actually 7:50. I'm not in the car on my way. I was gonna try to make it on half a tank of gas. I'm not gonna push it. We about to go get some gas, and then we're gonna go. I look at my birthday as my own personal new year. So today is September 15th, and my birthday is tomorrow, September 16th. So in my head, it is New Year's Eve and tomorrow is New Year's Day. So I have that same excitement that we all do around New Year's. So that's how I'm feeling right now. Happy New Year. I'm so excited for all of us September 16th babies and Virgos in general. And let's see what this trip is talking about. We just got done pumping gas, and now we about to get on the road. So I will see y'all in Dallas. Even when you're gone, the feeling just grows strong. Just leave it alone. But it is 8:45 a.m. and there is traffic on the way to Dallas. What could possibly be going on that there is traffic? Traffic at 8:45 in the morning is crazy. Are you coming soon to me? I'm getting impatient. Look at what you do to me. Our secret's safe, so you're my favorite mistake. That's why we gotta keep it on the low. Gotta hold the sheet, don't need to know what's going on. It won't be. I have officially made it. It is 12:30. I'm low-key kind of tired, but we have our first activity at 3:30, and I feel like I probably need to get there around like 3:15ish. So I'm about to go in the hotel, check in, tour the property, put my bags down, and just get ready to go, because I feel like I really don't have enough time to sit down, because I gotta get the content for y'all too. Now let's get into this hotel review. So I stayed at the AT Hotel Dallas by the Galleria, and when they say by the Galleria, they mean by the Galleria. I mean, it was literally right across the street from the Galleria. So off that, I thought this was a very nice hotel for a quick little getaway, staycation. They do have this like snack room that you can buy different snacks from, but it was mostly like sweets and chips and things like that. And then they have a really nice lobby for you to sit and do work. If I was going to be staying here for longer, I definitely would have took more advantage of this. But then they also have the tables for breakfast in the morning, and then the pool outside. I almost feel like we're on one of our apartment tours. I don't know why. And then out the corner of my eye, I saw the grill, and I was like, oh, that's why, because there's a grill and you usually don't see grills at hotels. But I did find out that there's actually a Residence Inn connected to this, so there were some like larger, more like apartment feel rooms in the same building, plus this grill, and then there's like this green area. They also provide towels at the pool. The pool is honestly so relaxing. Again, I wish I had more time here, because I probably would have just sat out there for a couple of hours to just kind of sit down and chill. And then they had a really nice gym as well. Again, I kind of feel like I'm taking y'all on one of my apartment tours. I love when the gym overlooks the pool. I need something nice to look at while I'm working out. I don't know about y'all, but I definitely need something nice to look at while I'm working out. And they had a variety of equipment, including those 2 bikes that we just saw are both Peloton. So shout out to AC Dallas. And I know I mentioned breakfast earlier. You could add that onto your reservation for $19 a day. So I did go ahead and do that, and we'll see what that looks like in the morning. You can also add parking for $24 a night. They do have a secure garage, but when I pulled up to the hotel, I realized that there was ample street parking, and you are allowed to park on the street. So I decided not to add that to my reservation last night. We also just passed the bar, and when we get in the elevator, you'll see that they have different happy hour specials. Y'all know how I love a good happy hour, but unfortunately, they do not have happy hours on the days that we'll be here. And then I don't know if you noticed, but these elevators come extremely fast. I thought it was just on the first floor because after I got off the elevator, I realized that it immediately goes right back down to the first floor. But throughout my stay, I noticed that it didn't matter which floor I was on, they were coming extremely fast. Now let's get into this room. We're staying in one of their king rooms. You could sleep 4 people in here. I'm not sure I will put 4 people in here just because of comfortability, but if all 4 of you don't mind, you can definitely fit up to 4 people in this room. Off bat, I'm loving this bathroom because it has good lighting and a bunch of counter space, so you know we need that to do our hair and makeup, and the lighting for our pictures. Now I know you're probably wondering, girl, what are you talking about? You cannot fit 4 people in here. Well, this couch is actually a pull-out couch. Initially I was not gonna try it because I literally am afraid I'm going to break everything, but it was so easy. It literally took me only 45 seconds to pull this couch out, and I believe that's like a queen size equivalent, so essentially 2 people could sleep on the pull-out as well. And then they have this bench here for you to put all of your like luggage, bags, all of that. And then there's the desk. The only thing that I wish they had was a mirror and light at the desk because I prefer to be able to do my makeup sitting down. But the bathroom counter was so big, was such a good lighting that the bathroom will work just as well. And then this is the view of the pool from my room. And now that we've gone through the tour, let's get into choosing this outfit for this aerial hammock class. I really want to wear this purple one, but I can't remember like how these pants fit on me, but I know this outfit fits correctly. It'll move with me, everything, but this is way cuter. But I can also wear this without having to wear a shirt on top. So I'm about to try on both, see which one I'm feeling the most. This is the fit. Honestly, I like this one way better, so I'm just gonna have to make it work. I feel good, and I feel like this one is definitely better for content. Let's take a step back and let's go over our itinerary for the day. So right now we are about to go get something to eat. I think I'm just gonna go to Cabo really quick because I don't want anything that's gonna bring me down because I'm about to go work out essentially. And then I'm gonna go over to Dallas Circus Center, and there we're going to do an aerial silk class. I'm excited to do that. I know I said I wanted to do things that you couldn't necessarily do in Houston, but I was like really set on coming to Dallas to do this specific class. But Dallas Circus Center is the only place in the state of Texas that allows trapeze classes to the public. So no, I'm not doing a trapeze class. I felt like that's gonna be the day I break my neck and just pass out. So let's stay away from that. And then I wanna go to Amir Oud and make my own fragrance. And then I'm gonna head to Catbird, and then we're gonna call it a night. So let's get started. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. All you gotta do is say yes. Don't deny what you feel, baby, confess you feel. Open up your mind and just rest. I'm about to let you know you make me so. I don't know if this is like breaking the third wall, but like I feel so awkward just being out here by myself talking to a camera. Like I always tell myself I am talking to somebody because there's somebody watching this video, but essentially, like, if you ever seen an influencer in the wild, they look kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So I feel crazy, but what do you get on your bow? Y'all, I literally devoured this bow. It's literally giving.
That was too good. Let's get the bell curve.
Okay, y'all, I'm in here and I don't know what I signed up for. I'm literally watching this lady. I don't want to put the camera on her for her privacy, but she is hanging off this thing with one arm upside down. What did I just sign in for? This is the trapeze thing that I was talking about. This just looks so scary to me. Shout out to the people that really be doing this for real, for real. I don't know. Yeah, no. I cannot imagine myself jumping. Okay, this right here, you would have to jump from there to there. I know they swing, but like, oh my God, I would be so scared. So I'm looking at the instructor do all this, and I'm literally looking at her like, and you want me to do all that too? Literally, I'm just waiting. We still have 3 minutes before class starts, and one of the other girls came to me. She was like, I can tell this is your first time, but I look on your face. I'm like, yeah, because you see what's already doing right now. But if y'all ain't know, I pole dance. I love pole dancing, and I be upside down doing all type of tricks and flips and stuff on the pole. That don't scare me, but it's something about watching this lady just freeforming. It's just her and this piece of fabric up there in the air, and she high in the air. So let's get into it, I guess. Girl, let me tell you about this. So we started off just real cool with some basic warm-ups, but then after the warm-ups we started doing conditioning. So right now I'm just supposed to be doing like pull-ups on this aerial hammock, just how you see her doing in the back. I don't know what I was doing, but that wasn't easy. I'm sitting there like, my body don't even feel right doing this. And then friend, she was like, okay, so now you have to pull yourself up. So it went from just pulling yourself up with the feet on the ground to now your whole body gotta come up. And I'm like, what's going on here? So I'm like, okay, girl, I done gave you your little 3. Now we needs to be done. She's like, oh, no. Like, you can wrap your arms around more because that'll help get you up. I'm like, oh my gosh. So wrap my arms around some more. It actually did help, but how about we just started and I'm already tired? But you see me, I got off the ground, baby. I was off the ground for about 1.5 seconds, and that's all that matters. Okay. Now, before you say anything about my facial expressions, I already know I look crazy, so hush. Now, after we was done with this, she was like, okay, now stretch your hands out. I'm like, girl, I'm trying to make sure I ain't messing my nails, but I just got these done. These are Gel X. Gel X ain't never going nowhere, but I still did me a little hand stretching because that is kind of hard on your hands. Like, I was feeling like I was getting a little arthritis and cramps up in there. Then it was time to do the little upside down stuff that you be seeing everybody do. I'm like, this is a beginner's class, but honestly, going upside down on this is not that hard because you kind of got the like hammock holding you up. I'm thinking of pole, where when you want to go upside down on pole, it's literally your core and upper body strength that is holding you up. So this wasn't that difficult. It was just a very, very, very tiring. But you see me, I gave her all 3 reps of me going upside down. I can't remember what she called this, but literally in one of these videos, I'm sitting there talking about wee, like I'm a kid. But y'all, this is so much freaking fun. I definitely felt like a kid. Now, when we had to do all these little movements, I was like, baby, I think I signed literally up for the wrong class. Me right here struggling. Like, I'm just sitting there. Like, it's just me on this little hammock. And then eventually the hammock was so low to the ground that once I got into like these type of positions, I was basically sitting on the ground. So at certain points I was like, dang, I just kind of want to be on the ground. But then I was able to stand up. How I was able to stand up, I don't know, but y'all, my upper body strength must be coming in. But this is probably as far as I got, just being able to stand up. I was trying to do what they call a mermaid, and she was trying to direct me through it. I saw what she did visually, and I was hearing what she was saying audibly, but it just wasn't registering in my mind because my body just wanted to do a figure 4 like how we do on pole, but the mermaid consisted of some other stuff. So I was like, baby, this not making no sense to me. So I got off and she got back on to show me again, and then I tried it again. I at least got the movement, but I look crazy, but that's okay because it's my first time. I really wanted to show y'all the end of the class, but I didn't realize I didn't get it in the correct format for YouTube, but we still got to record it, so just bear with me. But this is when we put everything together. Unfortunately, I did try to do like that first part of like getting in the seat and going from a seat to a stand. Yeah, it just was not working for me. So she came over and helped me go from the stand so that I could try this like twirl thing. Honestly, I don't remember what it was called, but I really wanted to try it. So I got up there. Everything was a struggle, but at least I did. This space that we're in is like a really big tent, so this space did not have any central air. However, they did have fans, so the fans were going, and you can't see it, but there's actually a fan like right to the left of the screen. And so I wasn't like too hot, but still being, and I think it was like it was somewhere between 90 and 100 degrees this day in Dallas. And so being in that heat, even though I had the fan, was like draining my energy. And you see me trying to twirl myself. She literally had to, like, at the end, she ended up pushing me. Y'all, I'm trying not to laugh because I love watching progress videos. So if I was to ever do this again, like, consistently, I would love to, like, see where I end up versus how I started. But yeah, you see me struggling here to put myself into the position. For whatever reason, I decided to do a second twirl. I couldn't even get myself out of it. She had to push me out. But overall, I had a really good time. I highly recommend that y'all go. And now we're about to go back to the hotel and get ready for our next activity. We gotta definitely debrief this whole aerial hammock thing. For whatever reason, I keep wanting to refer to it as either bungee or trapeze, and it's neither of those things. But pause for a second, because clap it up for me. When I first started working out, I didn't start being like athletic or working out or anything like that until January of last year. So it's been almost 2 years. Before then, if I would have done something like this, I would have did it, and I would have been really upset with myself because I would not have been able to pretty much do any of the moves. And off that, like you saw, I went upside down. I wouldn't even probably got my feet off the ground had this been like a year or two ago. So shout out to me for being able to not only having the courage to go do it, but also doing pretty good at it. But I loved it. I loved the studio. The instructor was hella nice. And she helped me throughout the whole time. Even the girl who was taking it with me, she was really helpful. So I had a really good time. If you're ever in Dallas, or if you watching this and you live in Dallas, I would highly suggest that that's something that you're interested in, go check it out. They offer multiple classes. It wasn't that expensive. That class per hour was 30 minutes or $30. And I feel like that time flew by. But now we're about to go to Amir Oud. Y'all, I have been wanting to go here for so freaking long. So this is one of those Arabic fragrance houses. You know, the Arabic fragrances have been going crazy on TikTok this year. And this place actually allows you to make your own fragrance. And y'all know I love a little creativity date. So I'm taking myself, obviously, on a solo date to Amir Oud. My signature scent is YSL Libre, and then I will usually pair it with Jimmy Choo, I Want You. I feel like I did these brows too thick, or they're just too dark. They're not thick, they're just dark. So yeah, now we gotta figure that out. But I'm gonna finish my makeup because I feel like I'm having performance anxiety, and then I will talk to you in a few minutes. So this is the final look. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't really like it. You know when you first start doing makeup and you like don't really know what you're doing for real? So that's what I feel like this is giving. But at this point, I was gonna wash it off and just start all over, but I don't have time to do that if I want to make it to both places on time. So I'm gonna just go with it. I feel like in this camera it doesn't look terrible. I'm gonna show you my fit. So I got this black Fashion Nova pleather bodysuit, black Fashion Nova bag, and then I have these jeans from Pretty Little Thing, and it has this like peekaboo in the back. Period. And then I'm just wearing these sandals for now, and then when I go to Catbird, I'm gonna wear my clear heels. Okay, so I'm here. I'm about to go inside. It's like hella people standing outside right now. I guess they just got done with the class, but I'm about to go inside, see if they can accommodate me. Then I am gonna make my perfume. If I can, then I'll just come back on Tuesday before I leave. I just didn't want to like wake up, come over here, and then have to drive 3.5 hours back to Houston. And thankfully they were able to accommodate me. So when you walk in, you do have to put yourself on the wait list, but there really wasn't a wait. Like there were other people there, which I believe they were probably there for like a birthday party, but there was still enough room for me to do it by myself. So I did go ahead and put myself on the wait list. He explained everything to me, and then we got started. Once we sit down, you're paired with your own associate. So this is just me talking to the associate. She's basically like telling me all the information over again. All of their perfumes are oil based, which is going to make them stronger and last longer. They're going to stick to your skin and your clothes better. And then she's also going over the pricing. They have 3 different categories of pricing, and it all really just depends on what you choose. I went in there saying that I was gonna pull from like that first category, and definitely ended up pulling from the luxury category, but I don't even know why I played myself because I already know me. Then we started talking about what I do like, what I don't like. And like I told y'all, my signature scents are the Jimmy Choo, What I Want You, and the YSL Libre. But I'm also telling her I like floral, I like warm, I like vanilla. I also ended up just having to look up the notes in the different perfumes that I already know and like, because I just don't feel like I'm that knowledgeable on perfumes. Like, you don't really need to be because they're so knowledgeable that they help you. But I just was like, oh, I wish that like I could really talk to you for real. I just kind of got to listen because I don't really know what I'm talking about. But here I'm just explaining to you, like, this is only a 35-minute experience, and I see why it's only 35 minutes, because they're actually like doing the mixing, making everything for you. You're just smelling it and letting them know what you do like, what you don't like, what changes need to be made. So we tried out, I feel like it was like 10 different swatches. So you can just like kind of watch me smell and see how I feel about them by my face. This is high-key giving that silent review trend from TikTok. I never got the chance to do that trend, so I guess this is my time to shine. But while I smell, I'm going to explain the process to you. So once you figure out what scent you like, then they'll put it on a napkin for you to rub it onto your skin, because your skin chemistry, everybody's skin chemistry is different. So the way that the fragrance mixes with your skin, it's gonna smell different on you than it would on like your best friend. So it's really important that before you get it bottled up, you try it on your skin. So that's what we did, and I was like, oh, this smelled really good on the napkin but not on my skin. And she was able to pinpoint exactly what I was smelling that I didn't like, and she was like, oh, this is it, I'll just tone it down a little bit. And I was like, oh girl, you are really good at your job. But I thought that this was gonna be more of like, okay, I tell you I like XYZ. No, I like jasmine, I like fruity, I like this, I like that. And they would have like the individual notes, like a bottle of jasmine, a bottle of vanilla, and we would put those all together. But all of the perfumes that they have at the fragrance bar are inspired by. So it's like an inspired by Burberry Her, inspired by YSL Libre, and they're using those perfumes and mixing those perfumes together, which was okay. But the only thing about that is like one of the perfumes I had, it had this peachy scent to it that I really liked, but there was like a raspberry scent in it that I did not like too much. So there wasn't a way to tone down the raspberry but keep the peach the same, because they were all within the same scent. So that's something to think about before you go there. But overall, I still feel like this was a really good experience. So once I smelled probably about 10 to 15 different combinations that she made for me, really shout out to her, because I am the most indecisive person and I did not know what I wanted. I really wanted to go in to get like a Jimmy Choo YSL Libre mix, but once I figured out that I couldn't just blend the notes, I was like, oh shoot, what do I do? Because they also didn't have the Jimmy Choo I Want You. Actually, yes they did. Actually, no, they didn't. Actually, I don't remember. Okay, back to it. So, smelled all of those, and then she had me rub it on my skin. We figured out which one I like, what I like, you know, got my formula together, and then they go and they mix it for you, and they give you all of the ingredients that you have in yours. So, I'll try to put a picture of the one that I created and like everything that I have in mind. But while they do that, you get the chance to just look around the store. So let's go look around the store.
They have, like little bottles of oil. I don't know if I would call that Libre. Not YSL, not my YSL Libre. Not my Michelle.
I also forgot to mention that each fragrance that you get comes with the standard bottle, but you can upgrade your bottle. They have Parfums de Marly inspired bottles, they have the puffball bottles, they have all different types of bottles. So you can either choose to get your standard bottle or you can upgrade. The upgrades start at $10 and go all the way up to, I believe, $25 for the bottle. I of course had to upgrade my bottle because it just wouldn't be me if I walked away with just the standard bottle. And so you saw which bottle I got. I thought it was super cute, and I'm gonna show it to you again when we get back to the car.
It's over, bro. Young gun no one that back calling me splurge. Buy me jump right off the curb. Bentley spread fly like a bird. Spin on the first and the third. Solid, I'm keeping my word. Can't be my equal, I don't know what you heard. Crank up the foreign, I swear. Keep me a stick if they curve. pause absurd. Fucking this bitch like a perm. Smack from the back of a perm. Ice, the bird. Shitting on all you little turds. Can't take that dick, wait your turn. In my own lane, we can't merge. So no hands you can learn. Let's see how much you can earn. Why me go big like the worm? And I ain't smoking no shirt. I'm in the DP litty. QP. I love my bitches, it's pretty. They showing their titties, it's up to the ceiling. I let her run through a million. I rock with her really, let's fuck on a billion. I'ma get down to the gritty, then fuck up the city, the home of the villains. Ecstasy wonderful feeling. Smoke out the pound when I'm chillin'.
So, of course, you already know what I'm about to say. I'm already late. So, I gotta call Catbird and just make sure that I can still get in. But now we're about to go over there. This was a really fun experience. I hope that, like, you know when you make something and you're like, oh, this is so cute in the store, and then you get it home and it's like, because my scent plus the bottle ended up being $92 in total. So, I better be in love with this, okay? And I'm in love with it. I just sprayed it on myself. This smells so freaking good. And I guess I didn't show y'all the bottle that I chose. This is the bottle that I chose. I feel like it's super duper cute. It's gonna go with the rest of my bottles. I'm happy. I'm happy with my choices. Now let's fly to Catbirds. So unfortunately my phone is dying, so we won't be able to dine together, but I'll still show you the ambiance, the vibe, and if there's anything that I feel like in particular you should know, I will talk about it in the debrief when we get home. All right, love you, bye, see you at home. I've been waiting for this for so long. We've been making love until the sun comes out. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and
every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Say if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room perfume. Go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you.
I am absolutely exhausted, but let's debrief while I get ready for bed. So first off, I must have thought that I was Superwoman with this schedule that I have, because when I tell you, baby, it's been jam-packed this whole time. So my alarm went off at 6 o'clock this morning, and so I went back to sleep. Yes, I did. So essentially my day started at like 6 o'clock this morning. I'm gonna count 6 because I had to wake up to turn my alarm off. It is currently 10:30 and I'm just now getting ready. I'm about to get into bed and do as much of it as I can. I'm literally just gonna edit until I fall asleep or I get done, whichever comes first. But now let's debrief this restaurant. While the restaurant itself really came hard, I like really enjoyed the restaurant. It's just not what I was looking for. So I was looking for more of like a Joey Uptown vibe. I know that Dallas has a Joey's, but I go to Joey's all the time. And remember, everything's new. Let's try something new. So I tried Catbird. I was not aware that that was not a full service restaurant, because the TikToks made it seem like it was a full service restaurant. What I mean by full service, I mean like they have a menu with multiple menu options. No, they had like, they called them cocktail pairings. So you could get like a bread and butter with like nuts and honey in it, or you could get like, I got the flank beef short rib, something like that. And then I ordered a side of fries, and I'm like, okay, I kind of wanted like a Joey's vibe where I can get a good drink and a good meal. I would definitely recommend it if you're just looking for something to do. You want a cute little cutesy rooftop bar, because the pictures up there, I feel like they would come out really nice. I have not reached that master level where I can take my own pictures, so I did attempt to take a video and just like move around, and eventually I'm gonna take screenshots from that video. But yeah, I don't know if my video really came out good. The best part about me going to Catbird's, even though it wasn't necessarily what I was looking for, I feel like God sent me there, because when I walked in, obviously didn't know where I was going. Do I ever know where I'm going? No. So I accidentally walked into an LTK event, and I didn't like do anything. I didn't say anything. I just asked, oh, do you know how to get to
Catbirds, and they were able to help me, so I get up there. And then all of a sudden, some of the ladies from the LTK event come upstairs. So I'm thinking like maybe those are the workers, because they got some LTK gear, but it all looked like workwear, not like stuff that you would give an influencer. So when I was done, I went on the rooftop, or I went like on the outdoor side to take some pictures, and then like walked around the restaurant to get some more content for the video I'm gonna do for TikTok. And then I walked over to them and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys are just so pretty. I just wanted to tell you that you all look really nice tonight. And then I was like, oh, did you all go to the LTK event? I'm, you know, trying to probe, ask some little questions to figure out what the hell was going on downstairs. Y'all, why did I meet this girl? She lives in Houston. She's a content creator. And basically what I walked into was a Black creators dinner hosted by LTK. And this girl, she was one of the influencers that they invited. I believe she does fashion content for plus size women. She said that they just had a Black creators networking dinner in Houston. And I feel like I saw something about that on TikTok after the fact. I think I want to do this after the fact. So obviously I didn't go, because y'all you know I would be posting for days about that if I found something like that in Houston. But yeah, she was like, all the people that I met there, I want to get us together and I want to do this on a monthly basis. I'm like, babes, I'm a phone call away. Hit me up when you're ready. So I was able to connect with her, got her information, gave her my information. So to me, I feel like that's God, because I don't know, I feel like this year is the year that I really am able to embrace being a full-time content creator. It's like I keep calling myself a full-time content creator because that's all I can do right now while I'm still applying to jobs. But even like when I think about my future, I don't think about my future as a 9-to-5 employee with a 401k and that traditional working life. I really do want to go into content creation and entrepreneurship. So the things that have been happening over this past year, really, but mostly over this past like couple weeks leading up to my birthday, I feel like it's setting me up for that. And it's like a foreshadowing of me finally being able to become a full-time content creator entrepreneur. Like, guys, I'm gonna cry. Next year, I'm gonna cry when I look back over the year and see how far I've come. So, thank you for tuning in early, period. Tomorrow is my actual birthday. It's the day of my birthday. So tomorrow I'm going to WorldSprings, and then I'm going to Restoration Hardware for the rooftop. So I don't have to get to WorldSprings until 1 o'clock. So hopefully what I can do is wake up a little bit earlier and go to Ulta to use my birthday coupon. I already know what I need, because I'm not just going shopping. I actually did run out of my face wash. Like, I don't know if this bottle is gonna make it home with me, because it's running low already. I don't even know why I brought this bottle. Can't get nothing out of this bottle. So yeah, both of these need to get replaced. So I'm gonna go to Ulta to use my birthday coupon to get more of this. And then the dress that I have for tomorrow, initially I was never doing anything on my actual birthday. Even if I did celebrate it, I was never doing anything on my actual birthday. So the dress I have is cute, but it's low-key kind of short and it rides up a little bit. So I'm a little nervous to wear it to Restoration Hardware, because they do have the dress code. So I'm gonna see if I can find a Zara or an H&M at this mall and try to spend like maybe an hour looking for a new dress. If I don't find something, I'll just wear the dress that I brought, but hopefully I can find something. But until tomorrow, I'm about to go get in the bed, go to sleep, and I'm gonna see you in the morning. Good morning. It is officially my 26th birthday. I am so excited. I was telling you all earlier about how I look at my birthday as everybody's birthday is their own personal New Year's. So today is New Year's Day, so happy New Year's. I'm really interested to see how this year pans out for me. I really just want to be a full-time content creator, full-time entrepreneur. Obviously, I did not finish editing last night. I think I edited like 2 pictures and went to sleep. So I woke up this morning and spent the entire morning editing my TikTok video and my pictures for my Instagram. Got both of those posted, and now it is time for me to get in a car and head out for the day. Y'all, why was I gonna be 4 minutes early? I went to the website, and specifically went to the website and got the address off the website, because sometimes if you just put the name of the business in the GPS will take you to the wrong place. So I get the address off the website. I typed it in wrong. I ended up driving 20 minutes to God knows where, somewhere in Plano, and I was supposed to be in the Colony, Texas. So I'm now 20 minutes late when I was gonna be 4 minutes early, but everything's fine. They are gonna let me check in, and we're about to go inside.
but nonetheless we still got inside. So once you get in, the check-in process is really simple. As soon as you get through the door, there is somebody there to check your bags because they do not allow outside food or drinks, but that was a really simple process, as well as filling out the waiver. Once you do all of that, you'll go over to the front desk to get your different tags and check in. You will get an RFID tag, which you use to lock your locker, and you will also get a time tag to identify what time your reservation is at. So once you finish your check-in process, you'll head over to the locker room. I really like their locker room. Unfortunately, I cannot take you inside of there. Obviously no recording allowed, but it was giving Lifetime Fitness. They had the machines that will dry your swimsuits for you in like 8 seconds. Also some bags to carry your swimsuits home. Love the fact that we could lock the lockers with the RFID tags, and they had showers. It was really clean in there. Overall, the locker room is getting a 10 out of 10. This is the bathing suit that I decided to go with, and now that we're all set and ready to go, let's go over to get something to eat because I'm low-key kind of hungry. I said I was hungry and I was about to go get something to eat, and I got a froze instead. What am I doing today? It's my birthday, that's why. So I'm gonna do the athletic recovery mineral method. So right now we are in the South Pacific region. The first thing that we have to do is find a pool that is 100 degrees or less, and I think it is actually 100 degrees outside right now. So it's gonna be interesting, but I am in Yarangobili, Australia right now, and the water is 95 degrees. You heard me mention these mineral methods. Basically, their wellness consultant, Dr. Sarah Godfrey, designed these unique circuits for different healings. So there are 7 in total, and I chose to do the athletic recovery. Let's get into this first experience. It's actually not bad. I thought it was gonna be like a hot tub. It's warm water. I think I gotta be in here for maybe like 10 minutes, so I guess I'll just see you in 10 minutes. So now I'm figuring this out. So we were in the South Pacific region, and did I leave my shoes? I did. Yeah, why did I just leave my shoes? Okay, so now I'm figuring it out though. We were in the South Pacific region, and you're supposed to pick one of the pools. They're all in either Australia or Bali. So I'm supposed to do this 2 to 3 times. So I think I might try another pool on my 2nd or 3rd try. Y'all, I just got out of my first cold plunge. I remember when this used to be a trend on TikTok. Y'all was doing this for fun? Like for funsies? Absolutely not. We're about to go to our next pool. I think I'm gonna try a different pool in the South Pacific region, so let's go over there and see what we got. Heading back over to the South Pacific region, we do pass the Globe pool as well as another hydration station. Something that I guess I'm just now realizing is that every pool is covered by like this canopy, which is definitely needed because it is scorching hot outside. This one is 103 degrees, so I'm gonna try this one. This one is supposed to be for electrolyte balancing, calming the nerves, muscle recovery. It also has magnesium in it. I think I'm gonna sit in this one for like 15-ish minutes. Actually, y'all, it's hot. Let's go see what else they got. This one is also 101 degrees. I don't know if I can get into this one. And then these two, they seem to be about the same. But this one is 98 and this one is 99. There's nobody in this one, so we're gonna get in this one. Okay, this is giving hot tub for sure. So we're gonna stay in this one for like 15 minutes, and then we're gonna go do another cold plunge. Then we got one more time to do it after this. It's time for cold plunge number 2. Y'all, I don't know, after being in 100 degrees for the past 15 to 20 minutes.
Persian rugs, but she's from Nicaragua.
30 seconds to 5 minutes.
This is my 2nd time. I did probably 5 seconds my first time. Yeah, probably 5 seconds. I think I got in and got right back out. You really do. So the two ladies you just heard me talking to, it was such a coincidence because they were also recording and they were saying that they want to give like no BS reviews, and I'm like, wow, that's literally what I do now. I give reviews on things to do in Houston. Should you go, should you not go? So they were telling me to try to stay in for the full 5 minutes and try to fully submerge myself, and I was like, wow, I'm not doing that because it's literally freezing in here. And so that's how you see me get out, probably about 30 to 45 seconds in.
I feel like I don't want to get back in hot water or warm water. I would like to get in like cool water. So I'm about to go get something to drink, figure out which pool we'll get in next, and then I'm probably gonna go get something to eat after my last circuit.
I'm saying I don't want to get back in hot water, and I'm about to get in 101 degree water, but this one has electrolyte balancing, calms nerves, and muscle recovery just like the rest. Has the bicarbonate, magnesium, and potassium. This is our last one for this circuit, and then we'll do another cold plunge. Not bad, but surprisingly, I want to get back in a cold plunge. So I'm just gonna be here for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go back over to the cold plunge like ASAP.
We are almost done with the circuit. We just got out of the last soaking pool. We're about to go do our last cold plunge. Then I think I'm just gonna eat and chill out. I got like an hour or so left. So I'm just gonna eat and chill out for the rest of the time, and then we're going to maybe go to the mall.
That one's way colder than the one over there. But it's
That
good.
one, my feet started tingling in that one.
This one, I feel like it's cool.
I'm just gonna get in and out. Thank you for the warning.
Yeah, this one's but it's good to get all the way in.
I will join you.
Okay, they said that this one is the coldest out of the three. Whew, okay, I can't talk right now. I can't talk. I'm gonna call you back. I don't got this. So I was told to fully submerge myself into the cold plunge and then literally like run over here to the 103, meaning 103 degrees. Don't do that. My legs is tingling, y'all. But we about to just go eat and chill out in the Dead Sea pool until it's time for us to go.
I just ordered my food. I'm eating a chicken Caesar wrap. The chicken Caesar wrap is actually really, really good. And I got fruit to go with it. And the fruit is good too. I just met these other ladies and they got the flatbread. And when they saw my food, they were like, oh, we wish we had got that. And I was like, that's funny because I wish I would have got the flatbread because the flatbread looked really good. And they were like, no. So I would honestly say, I think what I got is good. I'm gonna say this is probably like a 9 out of 10 for me in terms of a chicken Caesar wrap. I feel like you can't go wrong with that. Now the drinks, y'all know I be outside. Y'all know I love a good happy hour. These drinks ain't touching none of the happy hours I done been to. Yeah, the camera shut off, so just enjoy me in the Dead Sea pool as we continue. So I would recommend if you are going to drink here, either just get the beer or wine that they have, or the frosé wasn't too bad, but I've had better frosés. This experience was so freaking relaxing. I definitely felt like I was on a resort somewhere. Like, you cannot tell me this picture was not taken out of the country. So I highly recommend. I will be back, and a little birdie told me that they're actually opening one near Houston, so I cannot wait for that experience. This is the most relaxed I've been in a long time. If you see my eyes, I look tired because I've been sitting in these magnesium pools. So I'm about to try to head to the Galleria, and then I'm gonna go back to the hotel, and then I'm gonna go to dinner. So I'll see you guys there, and we'll debrief everything when we're getting ready for dinner. It really is my lucky day because I was like, oh my god, I hope I don't have a hard time finding like Zara and H&M. Y'all, it's right here. This is cute, but it's not really giving me birthday. This is nice. It's still not giving birthday, but I might pick this up when I get back to Houston. This is super cute, but I know this will be a shirt on me, so I'm gonna go ahead and say no. This one is really cute, and I almost got something similar from Baby Boo, but they don't have it in my size, and I still feel like that is short. And then this one is cute. I just wish it wasn't cheetah print. So I actually got one of their green ones. I'm about to go try it on and show it to you. Okay, this is how it looks on me. I feel like it's super cute. The 2X looked a little bit better on these, but I'm gonna see if they can hold the 2X at the front, and then I'm about to go to H&M. I gotta start recording because my phone's about to die. I just wanna go to H&M and see if there's anything else before I go ahead and get this. So I will see y'all back at the hotel for our debrief. Bye-bye. We just got back from the mall. It's about 6:25. I'm gonna try to be ready by 7:30, but let's just see how far we get. I got my alarm set, but while I'm getting ready, let's debrief. So I just got back from the Galleria. If you don't know, Houston has a mall called the Galleria as well. And the Houston Galleria is the biggest mall I had ever stepped foot in before moving to Houston. Now, I believe that the Dallas Galleria is just as big, if not bigger, but honestly, I don't really know because I didn't have the opportunity to stay in there for too long because y'all know we always on a time crunch. I did end up getting that green dress. That was coming home with me today. Okay. I feel like H&M, they had some really cute stuff, but it wasn't like a lot in there. But this H&M does have an H&M home, and I have been trying to get to an H&M home forever. I do believe that there is an H&M home in one of these malls in Houston, but I'm also not too sure. But I can tell you it's not in the Galleria. I can tell you it's not there, because if it was, I would be poor. Y'all think Target be getting y'all. H&M home is what would get me. The only reason why it doesn't get me is because there's not a physical location near me. But let me find out. It's one about 30-45 minutes away. I might take me a little trip. I also went to Windsor just to see if I could find anything because they have the special occasion section, but it was really giving like prom, homecoming, mother of the bride, and nothing in between. Why did I forget my base foundation? I always use the Nessa Myricks blurring powder because I feel like it gives me such an even tone and it minimizes the amount of texture that I have in my face. And I forgot that at home, so we're just gonna have to go in with my Fenty Beauty, what is this, the Pro Filter foundation? Yes, soft matte. We're just gonna have to go in with this alone. I feel like I can still do a beat with it, but the Nessa Myricks, baby, she knew what she was doing when she created that blurring powder. Now that we done talking about the mall, let's move on to WorldSprings, y'all. When I tell you, WorldSprings was probably the best experience I have had in a long time because I really felt like I was on a resort and I was just in the Colony, Texas. Every time I get stressed, I'll be like, okay, what's the next flight? What's the next vacation? Come on, y'all, we need to book something now. So I would enjoy being able to go to something like the WorldSprings. Now, when I was walking out, the lady was asking me how you felt about it. Like, you know, how you enjoy your stay? I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like, I don't live here in Dallas. I wish I did though, because I would be here all the time. She's like, oh, we have them all around the country. You should definitely see if they're near you. And I was like, yeah, I'm in Houston. They don't have any. Y'all, why did she tell me they opening one in Houston in 2025? Guess who's going to be their first person there? Because the way that WorldSprings is about to be on my mind for the next year until we get one. I don't know when we get it. She just said they're opening it in 2025. So that could be at the top of the year. That could be at the end of the year. They just opened this one in Dallas in June of this year, 2024. So I'm guessing they're gonna open the one in Houston in like June 2025, somewhere around there. And that would make the most sense since it's about to get cold outside. But when I tell you this is about to be on my mind for a minute, this is about to be on my mind for a minute. Somebody was calling me, so the camera cut off. But WorldSprings is gonna be on my mind for a minute. Now, I'm about to finish getting ready. It is currently 7:03. I think I can be ready and out the door by 7:30. So I'm gonna finish getting ready and then I will talk to you as we head out the door. This is the final look. The dress, it's everything. Hopefully I can get some good pictures. It is so freaking cute in here. I always see these on TikTok and I've never been to a Restoration Hardware rooftop restaurant, so I'm really excited to see what they have. And y'all, they got me a birthday card. Let's open it and see what it says. From Restoration Hardware. Oh, look at that. And they have the whole staff signed. I love good customer service. And this is like above and beyond customer service. So thank you, Restoration Hardware. I really appreciate it. Eating by yourself is such a weird experience because it goes so fast because it's just you. Like, you're not really talking to nobody. You don't have to wait on anybody to order. It's just like, okay, sit down, order, eat your food, and go. But I'm about to make this a very nice and longer experience because it's my birthday. So now that our trip is almost coming to an end, I want to thank you so much for spending this time with me. We're not done yet because we literally just ordered the food, but while we're waiting, I just want to thank you so much for spending this time with me and coming with me on this trip. Y'all, literally as soon as I got done with my little thank you speech, the food came. Like, the food came so fast. So it was between this ribeye or the two steaks. He was saying get one of the steaks, but I'm like, I don't really eat a lot and I don't want any to be left over. So I got a side of fries with the ribeye sandwich. So hopefully I can eat all this. I hate eating sandwiches in public. Like, You want to take the first bite with me? Let's try to eat this sandwich together. I feel like this isn't like super duper big. Like, it's not super thick, but it's still like thicker than a normal sandwich. I'm gonna try to like smush it down. I'm happy I'm not on a date right now because I'm gonna have to watch that bag. That probably did not look sexy at all. Okay, let me eat. I'm gonna come back when I'm done eating. So I love a good birthday cookie. I know everybody loves birthday cake, but Garden Grace and Restoration Hardware, they really be getting me with the birthday cookies. Make a wish. And may all our dreams come true, Virgos.
Don't fuck me up.
So I spent all that time taking pictures and trying to be cutesy upstairs. Why is the gallery closed? And I must have parked on the gallery side. So now I don't even know how to get to my freaking car. Oh my God, I am walking down an alley. Y'all, look at this. What if somebody come and pick me up? Oh, stay on the phone with me real quick. Okay, we just gotta make it. Cause I don't know. Oh my gosh. I'm literally just a girl walking down an alleyway by herself. Okay, wait. And my hair is in my lip gloss. And I feel like the pictures I got weren't even like bomb. Like if I would have, honestly, if I would have had somebody with me, we probably would have got pictures before dinner and then we would have ate. See, if I had Nina Simone with me, she'd have been like, Asia, come on. We gotta hurry up. We gotta get pictures first. We probably would have looked at what time the gallery closed. I don't freaking know. Okay. Now we at the car. That wasn't scary. That wasn't that bad. But still, literally, y'all, look. This is the door. Like, the door is right there. My car, I'm literally standing in front of my vehicle. So, I guess if you do decide to come to Restoration Hardware in Dallas, they must close those doors at like 9 o'clock or something. But okay, thank you so much for staying on the phone with me. I'm gonna call you when I get back to the hotel. Love you. So I'm trying to be good and responsible and get gas tonight. That way I don't have to stop in the morning. I can just kind of get up and go. Who am I kidding? I actually don't have enough gas to get back to the hotel. My gas light came on when we left WorldSprings. And somehow I made it from WorldSprings to the Galleria to the hotel to Restoration Hardware. And honestly, if I really wanted to push it, I could probably make it back to the hotel, okay? But let's go ahead and get gas now. Dallas people, please tell me where I'm at. I must be in an expensive neighborhood because this gas is $3.69 a gallon with the card. And it just took $48.72 to fill up my tank. I have not paid close to $50 since like gas prices were sky high when we was in school. My car is a good $35, $40 girly. So this $50 that it just took off my card, please. I know I said that I would hit you when I got back to the hotel last night, but when I tell you I was so freaking tired, I literally got in here and went straight to sleep. So I'll put my bags in the car and check out the hotel, and then I'll talk to you one last time before we get to Houston, and then we'll do our final debrief when we get home, and then that'll be it. So I'm officially in the car, got all my million trillion bags back there. I'm on my way back to Houston. Dallas, thank you so much for having me. I will be back for sure. And I will see y'all when I get home for our final debrief. I'm officially back. I made it back to Houston.
a couple of hours ago. I have literally just been laying on the couch, so tired, but I wanted to come back, conclude the video. Thank you all for staying with me to the end. I think we had a really good time. Do I still feel like Houston is the place to party and Dallas is the place to settle down? Absolutely. I feel like Dallas is a city that can grow with you because there are multiple places for you to turn up, just like in Houston, but there are some more like grown and sexy vibes, or there are just other things to do in Dallas that doesn't always include smoking, drinking, or bouncing that ass, as you know that I like to say. And also, Dallas is really turning into an influencer hub. So I'm seeing a lot of influencer events, private and open to the public. So I think I'm gonna be making some more trips down to Dallas. I really want to start branding myself as a travel influencer and not just things to do in Houston, because I do want to expand my offering, especially when it comes to brands and becoming this big influencer that I have the dream to be. I'm definitely gonna try to brand myself a little bit more in some other cities, Dallas, New York, Chicago, and let brands know, hey, if you're looking for creators to do XYZ in XYZ city, then I am your girl. And preferably also be able to do some international trips. So within this next year, you should definitely see me doing more travel vlogs and more travel related content, because it's only up from here. Like I've been saying, Happy New Year, happy birthday to all my Virgos. Love you, bye, and I will see you in the next video.